Alright, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. We will continue fighting these robots and the dig site. Let's go ahead and fight this one. Alright, we'll play. We get to go first. We get our pirate, so let's play with that. So we'll keep it. Play our tap land. They're gonna just play an island. I get bad lands, get my pirate out. Alright, good. Early game pirates, always good. Alright, let's get another mountain out, and then, oh no, let's get a forest. And then we'll get our elf out. So that way, next turn we can play whatever we want, because our land's tapped for any color. Great. Alright, we're gonna attack with our pirate. Puts one of those creature cards onto the battlefield. Oh my god, you're doing this again? Each player may choose an artifact, creature, or land card in his hand and just put it into play. Oh my god. So I'm just gonna bounce whatever he plays. Alright, let me play the Angel since I'm not allowed to play it technically. And then I'm gonna get rid of that. You know what? I could just shoot him. I don't have to bounce him. Yeah. I'm just gonna attach that. I'm gonna attack with everything. And have my pirate just take out his guy. Yeah, that's right. I just did that. What's up? Alright, I got 4 available. Let's get our dragon out. We'll attack with everybody. Ooh, I'm glad that caught me. Alright, he does get to attack, so attack with everybody. And we'll win. Awesome. Quick game. Alright, 31 gold. Relic Golem. Tap, add, put a multicolored creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Dragon Arch. That's actually not bad at all. Creature has flying. Card, no. Possession Engine. Vehicle can control target opponent controls as long as this vehicle. Tap to put a multicolored creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. I think I'm gonna have to use that. Yeah, let's add that to the deck immediately. Add artifacts. Not that. We want this. Add. Thank you. Because if I could just play for Genesis, that'd be great. Checking these bookshelves. Nothing in the bookshelves. A lever field solidly attached to the switch, but it swings back and forth freely as nothing is connected to this mechanism. Alright, so we need to open that mechanism up. Let's see if I could just get this free money. Oh, these guys are just chasing me. Because I was going to try to just run around and attack the guy in the fire. He seems important. I get to go first. That's good. I get 1 land. Anything to play with the 1 land? No, so we're mulligan. Oh, we got our pirate. We got ponder. This is great. Let's get rid of this. And we'll keep this hand. We'll play our tap land and end. And then we will amulet for let's get forest. So next turn, I could play my Marauder, and then the turn after, I'll play my Elf to just let me get whatever lands. Because again, early game Marauder is just overpowered. We'll play our Elf. Go ahead and attack. Start getting some damage in. He's got 3 mana available. We're gonna Ponder. And let's... it doesn't matter. I'm going to shuffle the library and draw. We get a land. Great. Alright, so we're up to 3. So next turn, I can start playing some stuff. Alright, we're going to attach the bow to our Marauder. Attack with both our guys. Good. They're going to get rid of my Marauder. That's not good. Alright, so we're up to 4 mana though, so that is good. We're just going back from good and not good, good and not good. Alright, so now, let's play our knight. Get him out. I only have 2 mana available. Because I'm going to sacrifice a knight and get out our demon. Let's attack him for 2. He's going to get a 2/3 out, flying. I'll play a tap land. And Demon of Catastrophe. Sacrificing our knight. And then we will end turn. They're going to return the demon to my hand. Cool. And they're going to make me put my card back into my hand. Good lord. Alright, so we got 5 mana. I have to play 2 things. Because he's just going to bounce it if I don't. Protection from blue. So let's play the sword. We'll play the elf. But really, I know he's going to just send it back to my hand. Oh no, he's just going to kill it. Okay, well that stinks. Alright, ooh, I get my Marauder. Good. Play my Marauder. Attach the sword to the Marauder. So hopefully that protection helps a little bit. And then we'll attach the bow. We'll end turn. See how this goes. Alright, good. It went great. Alright, I have a lot of mana. Can I get Sephiroth out? I can. But I might need to just do that. Do I have 2 planes? I do. Because if I can start giving 1/1 power-ups to everybody. Let me get Sephiroth out first. And he's going to counter him. Cool. Alright, so we're going to just attack. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to wolf out. Alright, so now let's go over here. We're going to play this. That leaves us with 1 available mana. Can't do anything with 1. We'll attack with both our guys, shooting down his defender. He's going to play a contract in. I don't know how he flashed it in. But okay. And then all my stuff untaps and gets a 1/1 power up, which they're going to bounce my enchantment to my hand, which is weird. It doesn't seem like a good move. Let's play it again, to be honest. And we'll attack with everybody, taking his guy out, and we'll win the game. I went a lot better this time than I did last time, that's for sure. Good lord. Duplicating. I already got a few of these, so we're going to go ahead and set it up to be sold. And we're going to be fine with just that. Let's fight the guy in the fire, because again, he seems important, and since he's standing in between just a bunch of fire. This is playable, so we'll keep it. They're going first. They're going to get a 1/1 worm out. I'm going to get Defender. Good. Alright, so let's do our tap land in turn. They're going to hit me for 1. Ooh, I got to get rid of that quickly. So actually, we're going to play Swamp. We're going to do a change of plans real quick, because we're going to need to attach our bow and shoot this guy because he is just ramping too quickly. And then he could just tap and add 3 with that guy. So yeah, he's going insane with the ramp right now. Good lord. Alright, so let's do that for another black land. Get another swamp, play it. Birds of Paradise. Attach the bow. Attack. Shoot that guy. He's gonna mill a couple cards. They're gonna hit me for 5, that's fine. Another worm. Okay, we'll play the Citadel Wall. Going to attack with our Thief. Shoot this guy. I need to get the Sword of Fire and Ice out, but I'm going to have to crawl space just to be safe, because he's just getting out creatures now. And I don't need that to get out of hand where he just attacks me with a ton of stuff. Alright, so let's crawl space. No more than 2 creatures can attack me each combat. Make him get rid of some more cards. Shoot this guy. Alright, and my Thief is now a 2/3. If I block that, I'll die, so we're gonna just take the 5. And he's gonna gain some life. I can draw a card, then discard a card. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's play the Death Touch, because none of his stuff really is flying right now. So I would love to just block his guy and just kill it. Let's get us a human out. And then we'll attack with our Thief again. I'll just shoot whatever, it doesn't matter. He's not attacking, good. I got a land, it's just a tap land, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna have to Sword of Fire and Ice. Oh, he's getting stronger. Yeah, I think I need to Sword of Fire and Ice. I need to start shooting these guys like him and taking them out. Can't Demon Catastrophe. Yeah, let's Sword of Fire and Ice. Next turn we'll play it. We'll continue attacking with our Thief. Shooting whoever. Good. Nice plan, just more stuff, gaining a ton of life. Alright, we'll attach the sword now. I'm gonna kill this guy. If a land card... Look at the top card. Okay. Whatever enters, yeah. So... I'm gonna get rid of him. Can't get rid of anybody else. Yeah, he's the only thing I can get rid of, actually. That's annoying. Alright, so I have 2 mana available. Can't do anything with 2. So yeah, let's attack. we'll just shoot him. And then we'll do the extra 2 damage to him as well, killing him. Oh, we get Progenesis. If I get a way to play him, that'd be awesome. But right now, I don't have one. Alright, I get another land. Good. Alright, so I'm up to 5 next turn. I can tap all his guys, give me a 1/1 power up. Is that gonna help? Not really. Let's play our demon. Getting rid of our human. So having a 6/6 flyer is definitely gonna help. Alright, and we'll attack with our guy. Doesn't matter who we shoot. We're gonna start shooting our opponent with the sword though. Just do more damage. Sword of War and Peace. We're gonna play that. We're gonna attach it to our demon, and we're gonna hit them for a lot of damage. I shoot that, doesn't matter. And first thing, deal extra 2 damage to him. And then whenever equipped creature deals damage equal to the number of cards in their hand. So they're going to take 1 damage, and I'll gain a 7 life. Awesome. So they're at 2, so I'll win next turn. Alright. And we'll just go ahead and attack and win the game. There we go. Just a ton more artifacts and 10 shards. I was kind of hoping for some more money, but that's okay. Scepter of Celebration. Equipped creature gets 2/0 power up and trample. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 white citizen tokens. That could actually be useful. Whenever you cast a spell that's 1 or more colors, you may gain 1 life for each spell's colors. You can only do this once each turn. Add a mana of any color. I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's just free life. Whenever I get it out. So it gave me up to 5 life. 2/0 and trample. Let's, I mean, we're playing multicolored, so kind of makes sense. Yeah, let's go ahead. I don't like it costs 3. We'll put this in the green deck. But we're going to put this in the multicolored deck. As the machine collapses to the ground in a heap of parts, several levers and gears come free from within its metal corpse. Perhaps these will be useful somewhere. Probably that lever that wasn't connected to anything. Alright, so let's add in that artifact land, or artifact that produces mana. Changed all the arts of these cards. Let's add this. And then, like I said, we're going to add the citizen one to the elf deck, or the green deck. Which again is not really elves, unfortunately. I would love it to be, but it's just not working out. for me having elves. Because I guess I'm just not spending enough time in the green land to get them. Alright, so where is... It's in green, of course. Alright, add that. Then go back to first, back. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, is that a switch? A collection of gears appear through the remnants of the crumbling wall, but you see no obvious way to turn them. Continue? Oh. I thought continue meant continue something else. Connect the lever from the golem to the gears. You feel the floor begin to rumble under your feet as the ancient gears grind against one another, but nothing obvious appears to happen. So, can I flip the switch now? Well, that switch is gone. Let's go downstairs. Take this stairway down. Up. Come on. There we go. And let the game break. Because we were supposed to get a thing. Oh, shapeshifter. Fisher wizard. Then engineer. Golem. Man, I'd hate to fight all of these guys to find out that the game messed up and I was supposed to do the switch before I did the lever. So I guess we'll find out. Mulligan, no land. Keep this. That at the bottom. Ooh, I'm going first. Stop messing up, Ian. You got this. Get a forest out. So we play our birds next turn. Birds of Paradise. We get tap land. We can also play. I didn't notice that tap land was there. Okay. 3. I can play her. I would like just to get rid of his cleric. Just to go ahead and get rid of something. Alright. Definitely before he starts attaching artifacts to stuff. Alright, we'll play the tap land. And then we'll attack, shooting him. So we get rid of his creature. He's going to turn his Misha's factory into a 2/2 creature, which he'll attach his card to, and then it'll detach. So that was weird. Alright, so I got 4. Let's play our dragon. And we'll see if we get to attack. We do. We'll attack with the dragon. He's going to get his factory out again, hit me for another 2. And I'll play a land. We're up to 5 lands. Or 6, actually, so we can play our Sphinx. Next turn, we will get an extra turn after we attack. Unfortunately, our dragon did not get a good roll. Alright, let's play the bow. Let's tap the bow. And give a 1/1 power up to our Sphinx. Go ahead and attack with both. We both rolled a 1, so I don't get to attack, but I get an extra turn to try to attack again. Alright, so let's do this again. Give another power up to our dragon. And let's play the staff just to get it out. Then I roll a 19, they roll a 13. Great. So now we'll attack with our dragon. And then next turn we'll win with our Sphinx. And yep, we'll just... I rolled a 1, they rolled a 9. That's fine because I still have my Sphinx to win the game. Awesome. Alright. I get a lot of cards from him. We get some more gold, which is good. Sacrifice artifact now. Nope. Draw a card. If you control an angel, you gain 1 life or 5 life. That's not bad. Draw a card. Lifelink. Equipped creature has lifelink. Killer's Mask. Manifest Dread. Killer's Mask is a creature. Creature gets menace. Sacrifice a creature, you gain life equal to. Sacrifice a creature's toughness. No. That, oh, I should have sold that guy with his fingers sticking out. But the, what's it called? The diamond one wouldn't be that bad, to be honest, in a life gain deck. Alright, this is a good hand. We got land. We're in second, which stinks, but we'll make it. Alright, and we'll end. They get blue-black out already, and then they get their defender. We're going to have to amulet, get out a island. So go ahead and start getting out our marauder. We're going to make a copy of our bow. Because if we lose our marauder, we can still shoot down... Is this black? Yes, good. We can still shoot down this guy. Yep, that's what I thought. He's just going to kill him. And then we'll get our thief out. So next turn we can attach both bows to the thief and kill him. But now he's got this, so we'll have to shoot it instead. I got another land, so that's good. Let's play... Let's play the Avenger. We're going to attach... attach the bow to her. And then we'll just end. They're gonna... Okay, that's fine. Because the Avenger can kill her. So we still only have 3, and I need 1 for the bow, so I only got 2. I can foretell this. And then I'll attack with my Avenger. And we're gonna shoot this twice. So it dies. They don't block, which is smart. Each player just plays something from their hand. Oh my god, again. I guess if I could just get that out, that'd be a ton of blockers. I mean, just getting Ash Return is going to be good, so we'll just get that. He's getting a 9/9 out. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he get a 9/9 out? Alright, so 3 mana available. Not of any color. We're going to play our Citadel to just have a blocker. Attack with this, attack with this, attack with Helm. We're going to shoot this twice. Just in case he blocks Helm, he'll die. They're blocking the Sphinx, which makes sense because they don't want me to take an extra turn after this. They're going to attack me for 9. I'm going to block it. And then they have no flyers. Oh, actually, can I just, yeah, let me just kill this guy. And I'm going to get the island next. Oh, no. Don't put on the bottom. We're going to leave it as it is. Top of the order, I want the island first, then the relic. Alright, so now we'll attack with everybody. We'll get an extra turn after this, which we already know we're getting a land, so that's great. So we're up to 4. But at this point, I'm pretty safe to say we're going to win. Go ahead and attack with both our guys. Yep, and win the game. Awesome. Alright. And get a handful of cards. 74 gold, that's good. Or whip. Equipped creature has double strike. Equipped creature gets 1/1 and has, whenever this creature deals damage to a player, sacrifice this card. If you do, create a token that's a copy of this creature. That's weird. I'm good though. Okay. See what we get in the treasure chest. Nope. Counter spell. Nope. Each of those players gets 1 life total back. Redistribute any number of players' life totals. Okay. No, that's a layer. Target artifact becomes tapped. No. Whenever this card attacks, you get 2, pay 2, return it to the battlefield under control. Okay, and equipped creature, it's a sword. From Lord of the Rings, equipped creature gets 1/1 as haste. At the beginning of each combat, untap equipped creature. Equipped creature has first strike as long as it's blocking. Okay, so it's a 1/1 with haste, and if I tap it to, if I attach it to a creature that has like a tap ability, I can untap it to attack. Landscape sketchbook. Okay, I don't know what that is. Behemoth enters. You become a monarch. Whenever you tap a land for mana while you're the monarch, add an additional 1 of any color. That's good. Birds. Whenever a force comes into play, creature control get 1/1. Gain trample till end of turn. No. I kind of like this though. I'm gonna put that in my green deck. The dig site. Leave. Find your way back to the entrance once you're ready. Okay, so we're done here, I guess. Edit. Let's put in that dinosaur. Add. And then go back. Here, back. We're just gonna scooch around these guys. I'm not really worried about the shards. Actually, I could try to run around them. That didn't work out too well. I could actually get the shards because that guy leaves an opening that's big enough. Great hand because I got my Elvish Piper, so we're gonna keep this. I'm going first, so even better. Submerged Boneyard. They're gonna play a land. We'll play a land as well. Cancel. Let's play this. And then we're going to play this. Getting a forest. Ending turn. They're going to get a 2-drop golem that they can tap 1 and add 1 of any color. Activate only each once. Alright, I get my other forest. That's funny. Alright, so play her. All my lands can tap for whatever they want. Next turn, Elvish Piper. Turn after that, SEO. You're going to hit me for 1. That's fine. Okay, so play this. Play the Piper. Awesome. Now, yep, I just start playing stuff. So that's great. Alright, headquarters. We're gonna tap her and just play our assassin. And I still have 3 mana available. So let's protection from green and white, 2/2. Let's attach or play this, and next turn we can attach it to our assassin. Which, my assassin, I'm pretty sure is a good reason why they are not going to attack me. They're going to get a 3/4 out that can get trample. That's fine. Alright, so now we'll tap her and get out our ambusher. This guy's going to get some rad counters. I still have 2, 3, 4, 5 available mana. That's 2 and then 5, or 2 and 2. I think I'm going to do that, get the angel out. So we'll attach 2 for that, get our angel, and go ahead and attack with our assassin. We're not going to block it. And whenever equipped creature, exile up to 1 target creature you own. Search your library for land. Okay, so let's see how this works. We're going to get rid of our angel. And I'm going to get, it doesn't matter, because all my lands can do whatever. Okay, and then the angel just comes back. Weird. Okay. Yeah. So can't do anything with 2 mana, so we'll just end. They'll take 3 damage. That's crazy. So now we'll just win next turn. They can block a flying. They can't block the ambusher. The ambusher's just going to hit them straight for 4 damage. And I got my other way to get out creatures. Awesome. Alright, ambusher attacks and wins the game. Alright. Goblin. Conspicuous Snoop. When an opponent casts a creature, sacrifice this card. Alright, we're gonna pass on all that. I'm gonna wait for this guy to get out of the way, and then I'm gonna go down here and get that shard. There we go. Alright. Oh. Let's exit the dig site. See what's happening. Okay. I guess we'll make the call now. Is it this one? Yep. Use it. Use it. I guess I have to do it outside, unless this guy says something. What's he say? Nope, he doesn't say anything. Let's exit. When you're ready, you should use the amulet he gave me again. Alright, so let's do that. Use amulet. Yes. The amulet lies inert until you put mana. Put context, or yep, I got plenty of shards. You funnel power of mana shards into the artifact. It takes using a few more of them before the device reacts this time, but eventually glows multicolors once again. Once again, you get a feeling that you should go to town, but a little more clear this time, and a particular name at the top of your tongue, Tinker's Tower. You should go there. Alright, so I need to go to Tinker's Tower, which is another dig site. Oh, it's just the dig site quest. So we're gonna go this way. So at least it's working, so that's good. Specialty land. That's a cool card. It's Kamigawa, old set that I used to play. This card comes to play tap, pay 2 life, add 2 mana Turn pull only spend on legendary spells. That's awful, though. Pay 1 life, sacrifice a shit your library for force of play, and put it into play. No, we're gonna shuffle that. Just see if we could get some. Still looking to see if I get some good lands. No. Or get that one land I want back. But it doesn't look like it's happening. Alright, let's check the artifacts out. Because again, if I can also get that, each player sacrifice all colored permanents they control. Wow, that'd be good for an artifact deck. If I could get my... I don't remember this. If I could get that card that allows cards that come into play tap to untap, it would just be awesome. These are mostly all mirrors, it looks like. Assembly required. Yep. And then we got all this stuff. This is multicolored. See if we got anything good, since we're running so many multicolors. I cast 1/1. Bird Assassin, Avian, Heart Stabber. Good lord. As long as there are 5 or more. That's a long spear. As long as there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard. Or mana values. This card gets 2/2 and has Death Touch. When this card dies, mill 2 cards, draw. No, I'm good. No. That's cute, but no. Let's re-roll these. See if we get anything better. Square up, hydroform. No. I'm gonna pass on these. See what's in the just store itself. The 14th Doctor. That's the newest one. Let's see if he's any good. I'm just checking out the other stuff first, real quick. Alright, so 14th Doctor, Time Lord. When you cast a spell, reveal the top. Oh, it's David Tennant again. I forgot he became the Doctor again. So I'm definitely buying this. Whenever you cast a spell, reveal the top 14 cards from your library. Put all Doctor cards revealed this way into your graveyard and the rest at the bottom of your library. You may have the 14th Doctor enter the battlefield as a copy of a Doctor card in your graveyard that was put there from the library. If you do, it gains haste until end of turn. So he's basically, for me, going to be a 3/4 for 3. And I'm going to play him because he's David Tennant. That's really the only reason I'm going to play him. Because it's not amazing, but it's David Tennant. So at the beginning of your combat step, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Tap, add 2 colorless mana. So it just gives somebody a 1/1 power up each turn, but it's only one person. Oh, no. No. Not want. Don't want. I don't want again. Let's reshuffle. Shark. Harvester Demon. Doesn't untap. That's Rainbow Knights. That's an old card too. This is protection from black, right? Gains protection from a random color. Okay. It's a little different than the actual card. None of these I want. That's another god. As long as your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, it has indestructible. Whenever non-creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Not good. No, we're gonna re-roll that. Nine-fingered knee. Taxi adjustment, if available, it's a 7/5. You control juggernauts you control can't be blocked by walls. Other creatures you control have base power and toughness 5/3 and juggernauts in addition to their other creature types. So you just turn everybody into a juggernaut. Okay. White dragon. He is also Blue Eyes White Dragon. Looks like the one from, that's weird looking. If your opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life. That's good, because it doubles damage. Ward, pay 9 life. Good lord. When this card deals damage to a player, look at the top 9 cards of your library. You may put a gate card from them onto the battlefield. If you control 9 or more gates, put the rest into your hand. Otherwise, put the rest at the bottom. Okay. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life. So when I attack, I just do double damage. I kind of want that. No, we're going to pass. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, destroy target non... Okay, that's not bad. Loxodon, add 1 of any color. Topia Tree. O2, that's not bad either. Birds of Paradise is definitely better. Beginning of each end step, if a creature died. I'm gonna pass. Alright, Elf Archer. Whenever a face down permanent controls turn face up, it gets a 1/1. No, I'm not really doing any morph cards. Roll again. Don't really know what I'm looking for. I'm just looking at whatever comes up. But we should continue our way to out of here and go to the next town. See what that guy wants. Oh, another Shieldred. Huh, I already got one, so I'm good. Nothing here we need. Let's reroll this. Elephant Detective. Defender, first strike. Deals 4 damage to target attacker creature with flying. No. Clockwork Fox. No. No, not good. Not good. Not good. Alright, let's check this last store, and then we'll continue to our other town. It's a 2-drop elf for 4/3. Cast this spell only if you cast another green spell this turn. Oh, that's still... I mean, in our green deck, that'd be great. So I think we're going to add that to our green deck. We just need $6. So let's buy that real quick. Sell. Yes. Let me go to the artifacts. And I know I got another one of those guys. So I want to get rid of him. There he is. Oh, they're all different types now. I'll keep them just because they're from different sets. But I will get rid of this because I don't care about it. And sell it. So now we got enough to get that card. And untap all forests and all green creatures. Play this ability only once each turn. Snake Offering. You may play this card anytime. You can play an instant or sacrifice by sacrificing a snake and paying the difference in mana cost between the two. Okay, I'm good on that. Yeah, I want that. Reroll. And King of Breakers. So, Arsenal. Whenever one or more creatures you control die, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. You can only do that once a turn. That's awful if it's only once a turn. Alright, so we're done there. Alright, so let's edit the decks. We're gonna get the green deck, get in our elf, and then we'll go back to our first deck and get in the 14th Doctor, which is a multicolored card. So we can actually just do this. There we go. And get our David Tennant, which is pretty good. There he is. 14th Doctor, add. Good. So now I got David Tennant. Awesome. I got SpongeBob, David Tennant, and Sephiroth. Alright then. This is, this is magic. Just seeing what's in here real quick. Nothing good. These are death spells. Oh, that's Bottomless Pit. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card at random. No. That's cute. Razor Demon. When you cast a spell, target opponent drafts a card from their spell book and can play it without. Okay, because it's so little. 3 for a 7/7. Oh my god! I don't know what is in his playbook, but spell book anyway. But that's amazing. 3 for 7/7. Exchange target opponent's life total with tree's toughness. So I can just make something and 13 health. Bat Cleric, lifelink flying. Whenever this card attacks, conjure a card named that onto the top 15 cards of your library at random. It perpetually gains. You may pay 0 rather than pay the spell's cost. And when this permanent enters, draw a card. Weird. Okay. Stir the Grave. Turn target creature card with converted mana X or less from graveyard to play. That'd be good for a low mana cost guy. I'd rather just have Animate Dead. 3 for a 7/7, but they could play something that's in a random playbook or spell book. I mean, how do I not get it? It's 3 for a 7/7 flying. He's also flying. Yeah, let's just buy that. That's insane. That's just insane. Create a worm. No, I don't want to create a worm. Thank you. That's enough money for me to buy this crazy demon. It's a 7/7 for 3. All creatures, choose a creature type. Yeah, no. Use. Let's do damage. No, okay. So yeah, let's throw that in the deck. Add. Just trying to see if there's anything I want to take out. We're just filled with demons. Not really. Just like everybody that's in here. My deck is getting pretty big though. Alright, let's continue on to this next town. Figure out what Donovan would like. There's an untraveled to cave. There's the fire where we started. There's an untraveled to cave as well. There's a ton of towns here, good lord. Ooh, specialty land. I'm just gonna check it real quick, I promise. I'm not gonna sit here and re-roll all my stuff away. I'm just gonna do it once. Sacrifice. One re-roll, just to see if we get the land, but we don't. Which would definitely be good, definitely with these black cards I keep getting. Because if I could turn all my lands into, or all my lands can also produce black mana, then that would just be amazing, considering how much black mana I have. I mean, come on, it's weapons. Just look at the weapons. Oh, no. Alright, there we go. Let's look at the weapons real quick. Creep Pitcher gets 2/2. If it's legendary, it has hexproof. That's nice. Good 2/2 and trample. Borrow Blade gets 1/1. Blocks or becomes blocked. Creature loses all ability to end the turn. No. Abilities aren't too concerning for me. Alright, reload. 2/2. No. It gets rid of Defender. Has 2/2 protection from blue and green. Oh, it's another Sword of Body and Mind. That's awesome. Legendary Creature Demon, 13/13, Flying, Intimidate, Trample. Whenever a player loses a game, put 13 1/1 counters on this card. Oh, actually, that's a really good card. I need to get it. So I'll get that. And this equipped creature gets 1/0. Equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. Unattach it and transform it. Oh, it's a 7. It costs 7 to play. Oh my god. But 7 for 13/13. Which is nice. 13/13, Flying, Intimidate, Trample. But at that point, yeah, I mean, at 7 mana, I could already get them out. Alright, yeah. Oh, I already got plate armor, don't I? Let me check real quick. Edit. Deck. Let's go to artifacts. See if I have plate armor. I think I do. I get rid of that because that plate armor is better if I have it, but it doesn't look like I have it. So yeah, let's get the plate armor back. We'll just sell some stuff, get it. And then, that was enough stuff. And then we'll save it. Well, let's get to the town, figure out what he says, then we'll save it and end for this episode. Giant strength. Good lord. Creature is flying. Creature gets 1/1. No. Okay. Let me edit the deck. We're gonna put in that armor. That's just good. Definitely with the amount of spells we have. I need to get the white creature that turns all my equipment costs into 0 attachment cost if I have if I have 3 artifacts out, because that would be extremely useful for me. A middle-aged woman approaches you in what passes for a town square here, slipping a small but very identifiable portrait of you into her cloak. We shares the boss man, as that guy did upon meeting you. She pulls up her hand back out of her cloak and flashes out the amulet matching yours. You wonder to yourself where she got the portrait, who drew me, and when. They calls me Viv. Then who knows me it is. That's quite an unusual accent you have. Donovan wanted to know if these two groups matched. I don't think it's similar but different. Donovan wanted to know if these two groups, I think so, mostly at least. What? That's quite an unusual accent you have. Let's do that first. Viv shrugs. I says that Eva time one of you blabs the same wise, and me jingle works same wise. To demonstrate her point, she shakes the unusual coin pouch we're tossing at you for 500 gold. So blabs it. Same metalman? Is it the same? What would be the same? They were both golems. That were there. I don't know. I mean, they were both blue and black or whatever. My God. I'm gonna say I think it's the same. Thanks he do knows for all the brevity of Viv's reply. Thanks to her unusual way of speaking, it takes you a moment to realize she's asking if you're sure. No, I'm not sure. Some of them were similar, more similar than most golems I've seen in the wild, but no big one this time, and there were several that were like nothing I saw in the library. Like a different builder copying the same example, but both doing it very well. Let's do the top one because that's exactly right. No big one this time. Viv gives a very passing echo of your words, even coming close to matching your natural voice. Boss man, do certain I love that one. Mayhap send me back after the jingle bag. Look, I'm not an expert on Antique Golem Province. Tell Boss Man that one interested bigger laugh to hear. Before you can respond to that, she moves to walk off. Get you that local jingle, Viv, to bring Boss Man's words. Do side quests, complete 3 side quests while waiting for Vid to find you again. Alright, so we're going to save it here. And I appreciate y'all watching. And if y'all can, like, comment, subscribe. Next episode, we're probably going to be fighting this blue wizard because he's right in front of my face. And then we'll just do some quests and run around. Maybe the quest will end up sending us to Whitelands. Like I said, I'd love to get that guy that makes my enchantments cheaper to equip, or equipment's cheaper. But for now, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.